Okay, to create an equation or an inequality for each of these problems, we got to look for keywords and really think about what's happening here. So number one says Maria is saving up for PS5. She needs to save at least, make sure we make note of that, $600. So that means whatever we got going on needs to be greater than or equal to 600 because at least means greater than or equal to. She already has $243. How much more does she need to save? So that means she wants to know how much more. So to solve it, of course, we know we would use subtraction, but to actually represent what's happening, we would say x, or whatever you want to use as your variable, plus 243. So that means something, the missing number, x, plus 243 has to be greater than or equal to 600 so that she has enough money for her PS5. All right, number two, Gabe went to the amusement park with $40 to spend. So already thinking about what's happening in this first sentence, he only has $40 to spend. That means he can't go over 40. He could spend 40, but he could also spend less than 40. So I'm going to say less than or equal to 40. His ticket cost $26.50. How much can he spend on souvenirs and snacks? So this is very similar to the first one. We want to know how much more he can spend. So something, this is going to be souvenirs and snacks, plus $40, or no, $26.50, sorry. $26.50 has to be less than or equal to 40 because 40 is how much money he has. He could spend exactly 40 because he has that $40, but it'd also be fine if he spends less than that. All right, number three. To qualify for a discount, Clay's soccer team must spend at least, go ahead and write that down, at least means greater than or equal to $560 on new jerseys. If the team needs 20 jerseys, how much should they spend on each jersey to qualify for the discount? So we already know it has to be greater than or equal to $560, and we know they have 20 jerseys. Now, each jersey is going to cost a certain amount, so I'm going to use multiplication to represent that. So if each jersey costs $10, then that would be $200, for example. So because 20 times 10 is 200. So we need to make sure that it's greater than or equal to $560. All right, Josie is placing new tiles in her laundry room. The laundry room is 30 square feet. If each of Josie's tiles is 2 square feet, how many tiles can she put in the laundry room? So this one you have to really think about because if she's placing tiles on a floor, we don't want more or less tiles. If we put more tiles, they're not going to fit and she'll have extras. If it's not enough, then she'll have gaps in her floor and it'll look weird. So this is going to be an equation. She needs exactly 30 square feet of tile, exactly 30. So if each of the tiles are 2 square feet, we need to know how many she could have. So 2x, because 2 times however many. So for example, if she buys 15 tiles, they're each 2 square feet, that would fill up the laundry room perfectly. So there is every word problem turned into an inequality or an equation.